Cool Cache Valley is 400 miles away from St. George, Utah, where it hit 108 degrees. We went the distance with the Camry XSE Toyota Loaner. It has 301 horsepower, twin pipes, and still claims 33 miles per gallon highway. The four-banger model claims 41 highway. That power lets you merge ahead of work trucks, but behind RAV4s. At 80 miles an hour, it's running fewer than 2,000 turns a minute. And doing just 5 over in St. George, the AC works. Heading back, when construction barrels bring speeds down, radar keeps you back automatically. Same for commute stuff. It's a fine get-there car that Toyota finally picked up the styling on, if you don't mind us ending a sentence on a preposition. The ride is somewhere between sports and luxury while being neither. The trunk holds 15 cubic feet of stuff, or fold down the rear seats for more. It lacks a closing handle to avoid fingerprints. Wait, a Corgi. But it's a solid all-around sedan, and it fits in full garages. One more Corgi look. It was a beautiful canyon drive, not 400 miles to a furnace, that we took the Mazda6 on. It uses a 2.5-liter turbo engine, twin pipes, not exhaust, and a list of all the cool stuff like independent suspension that makes cars fun to drive. The trunk is just a little smaller than the Camry's, but it has a spare and tow strap, and a grab handle to close it. We picked up a string base that wouldn't fit long-wise, but we got it home. The interface wheel thing is kind of a pain. The nav system found inspiration point, so it's a good thing it has heated rear seats. Wait, a truck spraying for mosquitoes. It looks good and is far rarer than a Camry. It's fun on interstate on-ramps, but at 80 miles per hour, it's over 2,500 RPM. Wait, tailgater. The radar works in slow and go traffic, but not stop and go traffic. Somewhere between those two, the Honda Accord. These came out of their boring phase a few years ago. It has an even smaller turbo engine than the Mazda, but don't worry, no one will know it's called Earth Dreams if you keep the hood closed. And it makes the same power. Our loaner had a 10-speed transmission getting it 32 highway. Ooh, that's a lot of tanks. At 80, it's doing under $2,000. The trunk lacks a closing handle, is bigger than the other two, making an easy run to wannabe Costco, but the car weighs 200 pounds less than the other two. It has a cool changing IP. The interface mix of buttons and touching works, and it'll find you the great empty parking lot, whatever that is. The steering wheel has 17 buttons, but they're easy to figure out. We started getting used to the push-button transmission. It has the same radar stuff the others do. In the canyons, it goes and handles great for its size. You probably can't find anything this big that handles this well. Pick a winner if you just gotta get there, look good doing it, and have no power worries, go Camry. If you want to stand out and really drive, Mazda6. And if you're somewhere between those two, the Accord should keep you happy. So should tanks, bug sprays, and a Corgi.